Welcome to Profit Pursuit, the go-to channel for investment insights and financial wisdom. Join me as we dive into the world of finance, exploring investment opportunities and equipping you with the knowledge and strategies to maximize your wealth. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on your path to financial success.
Change. You can decide. When you go home, you can decide to do a budget today. Get out a yellow pad or go free budget online, everydollar.com. You can decide today. I'm going to start managing money well. Today.
Dave Ramsey has helped thousands of people break free from the clutches of poverty and become extremely wealthy people. What people may not realize is that he's big on collecting data. What data, you ask? I'm glad you asked, because I've done some research on my own, and I found some shocking things. It turns out, there are 25 things that poor people waste money on. I want to share this with you today, so you can avoid spending on these things, and finally become rich. And it all starts with this.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. If you didn't pay for the item 100% in cash on the spot, you can't afford it.
Number 1. It's common to experience impulse purchases. Spending money has become effortless, but unfortunately, a significant portion of these expenses is made using credit cards and borrowed funds. As Dave rightly points out, one of the challenges faced by financially disadvantaged individuals is their tendency to spend money they don't have on impulsive purchases. However, there is a straightforward way to avoid this. Consider putting items you desire on hold for a while. If you're thinking of buying a new pair of shoes, wait at least a day to see if your desire subsides. Chances are, your urge to buy them will fade, and you'll save yourself $60. Number 2. Unnecessary storage units. If you find yourself in need of a storage unit, consider this important insight. It's highly probable that you're paying nearly $100 per month to store items that you will likely never utilize again in your lifetime. In reality, you could potentially earn much more by selling these items and eliminating the need for a storage unit altogether. So why waste money when you have the opportunity to generate income and live with fewer possessions? Number 3. Unused subscriptions. Dave Ramsey strongly opposes wastefulness, and for valid reasons. Regrettably, the current generation is deeply immersed in excessive consumerism, and one of the hidden expenses stems from subscriptions. It appears that everyone has numerous subscriptions to various networks, yet the issue arises when these costs surpass even the price of cable. The optimal approach to mitigate this is to select a single network, commit to it, and rotate subscriptions on a monthly basis. The majority of individuals who have achieved wealth began with nothing. When interviewed about their decision-making framework, whether it pertained to career choices, purchases, or investments, they emphasized that their decisions were not based on short-term gratification but focused on long-term outcomes. Number 4. Expensive coffee. Many of us cherish the pleasure of starting our day with a delicious cup of coffee. However, depending on where you purchase your coffee, it can cause more stress and sadness than anything else. Why? Because coffee can be exceptionally costly. While the individual holding a Starbucks cup may appear affluent, they likely spent over $5 on a beverage that could be avoided and swapped for water or something beneficial to health. I have to know that it is cheaper to make the exact same meal at home than it is at any restaurant. Number 5. Expensive mobile phone plans. 2 key aspects to consider: the plan and the phone itself. Stay tuned, as I'll reveal how phone plans can negatively impact your financial well-being. Just as Dave Ramsey advises, opting for a contract plan means taking on debt, so it's crucial to eliminate it swiftly to achieve financial freedom. In essence, treat it like any other debt. If you're utilizing the debt snowball method popularized by Dave Ramsey, prioritize paying off your phone when it becomes your next target debt, and strive to settle it as soon as possible. Number 6. Cigarettes and tobacco. Although the prevalence of tobacco use among Americans has decreased to 11%, there may still be some of you viewers who are part of it. If you find yourself among tobacco users, consider seeking assistance to quit, as it is not only detrimental to your health, but also an extremely costly habit. It's not uncommon to spend hundreds of dollars per month solely on cigarettes. Just imagine if you were to invest $200 monthly at an annual growth rate of 8%, the market average, in 30 years, your investment would have yielded over $300,000. Allow that realization to sink in. Speaking of cigarettes, take a moment to watch this clip.
And say, you know what? The credit card is the cigarette of the financial world.
Number 7. Unnecessary home decor. Consider whether you truly need that artificial plant on your desk or that fancy frame you find adorable. The chances are, your home is already beautiful without these decorations that merely drain your finances without good reason. If you enjoy embellishing your living space, opt for cost-effective options by either creating your own decor or purchasing pre-owned items. This way, you can indulge in decorating while saving money in the process. Number 8. Bottled water. While bottled water is gradually becoming outdated, a significant number of individuals still rely on it. While it's reasonable to keep some for emergencies, it should not be your primary choice for water consumption due to its exorbitant cost, especially when you compare it to tap water. The majority of you have access to potable water at home, so make the most of your tap's intended purpose and start using it. Number 9. Paying for cable. Paying for cable may seem outdated to some, with the perception that hardly anyone has it anymore. However, I've come across some surprising statistics. Believe it or not, 48% of Americans still subscribe to cable TV. This means that nearly half of the population is paying over $100 per month for television and shows, which could be enjoyed at a much lower cost through streaming services. Don't join this 48% and instead follow Dave Ramsey's advice to cut cable and potentially improve your financial situation. But cable TV isn't the only expensive electronic. Take a look at this. When they finance your cell phone into your phone bill, you don't think of it as debt.
Right, yeah.
And that's the great mystery of how they pulled that wool over our eyes. It's still debt.
Number 10. Excessive dining out. Dave Ramsey's advice holds true. Preparing a meal at home is more cost-effective than dining at a restaurant. However, it doesn't mean you have to completely give up eating out. The key is to avoid overspending when you choose to dine out. Cooking might seem intimidating, especially if you lack experience. Yet, not only is it an enjoyable pastime, but it will also significantly reduce your food expenses, making you feel like you're receiving twice the pay. You can easily discover countless effortless, fast, and uncomplicated recipes with a simple Google search. Number 11. Brand name clothing. In my encounters, I've found that the majority of individuals don't pay much attention to the clothing brands I choose, and it's likely the same for you. The reality is that brand name clothing carries a hefty price tag, while all garments serve the same fundamental purpose, to be worn on our bodies. Therefore, the only notable difference when donning branded attire is the occasional compliment received, but it comes at the expense of a significant amount of money that could have been allocated more effectively. Number 12. Extended warranties. Nowadays, an increasing number of products, particularly electronics, come with warranties and extended warranties. Unfortunately, this often serves as a means for companies to generate additional revenue from consumers. Many electronics and items with extended warranties already include warranties provided by the original manufacturer. For instance, a laptop manufacturer like Dell may offer its own 1-year warranty, separate from the warranty provided by the retailer. Hence, it is essential to conduct thorough research and refrain from obtaining unnecessary extended warranties. Number 13. Late payment fees. These fees result in an average annual cost of approximately $577 for Americans. Just think of the possibilities if you could save that extra money. The good news is that the solution is straightforward. By setting up automatic bill payments, you can ensure that you never miss a payment again. Most banking services provide options for automatic bill setup, so take the initiative and start today. Before you fall victim to costly late fees, always remember Dave's wise words: your paycheck is your greatest asset. Number 14. Excessive alcohol consumption. Don't let short-term pleasure dictate your choices. As Dave Ramsey wisely stated, money can buy fun, but true happiness cannot be acquired in the same way. Regarding alcohol, many individuals indulge in drinking for leisure and enjoyment, causing an extra toll on your finances. If you find yourself in this situation, consider reducing your alcohol consumption by half or even eliminating it and observe the significant impact it can have. Number 15. Convenience store snacks. I must admit, I've been guilty of doing this frequently. It's incredibly tempting to make impulsive purchases, like grabbing a bag of chips or a chocolate bar, while filling up gas at a convenience store. Although these may seem like minor expenses, they gradually erode your budget over time. Dave Ramsey emphasizes that food is the primary budgeting challenge for many people, making it even more crucial to resist indulging in such snacks. When it comes to driving a vehicle, car leasing takes the crown as the most expensive option on the planet. Leasing a car is undoubtedly the worst financial deal you can make in the realm of automobiles. Number 16. High vehicle costs. While it may be enticing to own the most luxurious car in your neighborhood, have you considered the price tag? According to Dave Ramsey, the most significant expense you'll encounter is related to your vehicle. Ultimately, a car's primary purpose is to transport you efficiently. Opting for a reliable used car can significantly simplify your life without breaking the bank. Number 17. Unused gift cards. If you have unused gift cards, it's wise to make the most of them by either using them as gifts for others or enjoying the benefits yourself. Instead of letting them go to waste, why not take advantage of these gift cards by purchasing discounted gifts for your loved ones' birthdays or other occasions? It's a practical way to make use of them and save money in the process. Number 18. Unused gym equipment. During a bout of workout fever, it's natural to be tempted to buy new workout gear. However, the problem arises when the gear is used for a mere week and then abandoned, collecting dust for years. To overcome this issue, it's important to shift your mindset. Rather than purchasing gear solely for inspiration, focus on acquiring items that complement your existing workout routine, which you have already been committed to for a while. By taking this approach, you can ensure that your gear serves a purpose and integrates seamlessly with your workouts, promoting continued use and preventing unnecessary accumulation of unused items. Number 19. Non-generic medications. As Dave Ramsey suggests, living on rice and beans is about choosing the most economical option to improve your financial situation. However, this principle extends beyond food choices. When it comes to purchasing medication, prioritize generic medications as they offer the same results as their non-generic counterparts at a significantly lower cost. Number 20. Excessive data plans. Data usage has become pervasive in modern society, with many of you likely watching this video using data. However, it's important to question how much data you truly require. If you find yourself paying for a 20 gigabyte data plan but only utilizing 3 gigabytes per month, then you're paying excessively for what you need. Take a thorough look at your usage over the past several months and consider switching to a more affordable plan with less data, allowing you to save money on a monthly basis. Number 21. Fast fashion. The term fast fashion is quite fitting, as it arrives and vanishes swiftly, and so does your money. While you may appear trendy with these fashion choices, your bank account won't flourish. Instead, seek out timeless and classic clothing pieces that can be effortlessly paired with various new trends. Number 22. High-interest credit card debt. Dave Ramsey makes a bold comparison by likening credit cards to cigarettes in the financial world. Surprisingly, he's correct. Debt, particularly credit card debt, only perpetuates a cycle of payments that hinder your financial well-being. To liberate yourself from these shackles, it is crucial to pay off your credit card debts and abstain from using them thereafter. If you lack the cash to purchase an item, it simply means you cannot afford it. While money can buy enjoyment, true happiness cannot be acquired through material possessions. Happiness is a long-term pursuit. Number 23. Impulse upgrades. Feeling the urge to upgrade things that are perfectly functional is a common occurrence. Dave Ramsey frequently emphasizes how people often succumb to purchasing unnecessary items, and he's absolutely right. We frequently find ourselves upgrading our phones, clothing, and even cars, despite the fact that our current possessions serve their purpose. To break free from financial constraints, it is essential to resist the urge to upgrade unless it is genuinely necessary. By practicing restraint and upgrading only when there is a genuine need, we can make significant strides toward improving our financial well-being. Number 24. Unused gym memberships. Unused gym memberships can be a financial drain. You initially purchased the membership with good intentions, but now you find yourself losing money every month without even setting foot in the gym. Canceling a gym membership can be just as challenging as obtaining one. Therefore, if you have any unused memberships, take immediate action to cancel them. However, before you do so, consider the following: hard-earned money. Number 25. Expensive beauty treatments. Do you truly require separate creams for your under eyes, hands, face, and legs? This is merely scratching the surface of the extensive realm of beauty treatments. However, they all share a common characteristic: they come with a hefty price tag. While it's acceptable to indulge in these treatments, it's essential to approach them with financial realism. If you wish to enjoy them, ensure they fit within your reasonable budget. Yet, if you find yourself spending hundreds of dollars each month on creams and skincare, it may be worth reconsidering your expenditures. We eagerly await your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't hesitate to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more engaging content. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the next one in our series.